to Beer and Breakfast.
I'm having this shit. I know I'm getting on, but I don't need replacing with a younger model just yet. Will you go on. Fuck, you'd have kids, eh?
I would enjoy that.
You bastard. You're like, you know, they had little and large, you're like young and old. Welcome to Beer and Breakfast. This is your matchday build-up show. Whether you're joining us on Christmas Eve evening, Christmas morning, Christmas night, or Boxing Day morning. Feliz Navidad.
5th of January.
Or 5th of January. Feliz Navidad, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, all that other religious bollocks. I'm Johnny.
I'm Jono.
And we're going to be getting ready for this Boxing Day fixture against a team that I adore.
Oh yes, your favourite team.
My favourite team, those horrible, dirty, fucking drum-banging Coventry bastards. I don't like Coventry. Don't like them at all. Yeah, thanks for joining us again. I know I keep saying it, and I keep saying, oh, I'll be more consistent now, and then I keep getting more ill. So, okay. John will start Christmas early. He's pissed.
Pissed?
He's in fuck it, it's Christmas mode.
It's Christmas, isn't it?
It's Christmas.
Boxing
It's Christmas.
Day morning live.
Live, yeah. Would you ever do live?
Of course.
Doubt. This is a certain look of doubt on my face. Can you imagine you doing live?
Nope.
If you do enjoy these videos, please do head down there, hit the subscribe button, get in the comments during this video, let us know how you think it's going, hit the little like button.
Yeah, does the world of favours.
It does loads for us, especially if you get down in them comments and like the video, subscribe, all three. The triple trifecta. Just do it. Your mate didn't subscribe. Has he subscribed yet?
Yeah, of course I did. Straight as soon as I called him out.
As soon as you called him out, he subscribed. Yeah. So I'm calling the rest of you out. If you're watching this and you enjoy it and you don't subscribe, what are you doing with your life? I'm going to give you 5 seconds to go and press that button. I can't count. Will you count? I'm Johnny.
I'm Jono.
Let's see what we've got coming up.
We look back at Huddersfield and Wigan games.
We'll be getting the Blades fans' views.
Opinions from the other side.
Oli McBurnie has finally got justice.
This or that.
And of course, we'll have our match predictions. So, Huddersfield and Wigan. Didn't go to either of them. For reasons you all know about. You went to both of them.
Yep.
You did. You were a bit more sober for the Huddersfield one than you were the Wigan one.
Yep.
So we'll talk about Huddersfield first.
Thank God.
From what I've heard, went best of games.
No, it weren't nothing sparkling. But we grinded out the victory. That's the main thing. You'd be like to see beating teams that are at bottom 3-4-0. We're capable of doing it.
Yeah.
But once again, I just think that negativity going ahead.
Yeah.
All right, we still won. I suppose we can't complain. But I don't want to be last 10 minutes of a game shitting me sent.
Yeah, 100%. That's what winds me up.
Come on.
It's nice to see because obviously McBurnie's been out with an injury just before the fake World Cup break. Had surgery, didn't quite. It's nice to see him coming back, but it's nice to see Billy Sharp stepping in with.
What a finish!
What a finish! What a ball to him as well.
I mean, that's just prime Billy Sharp at his age.
Oh mate, Billy Sharp scores goals.
It just get that flag back up.
Get that flag back up. You can take your fucking Ronaldos, you can take your Messis, you can take your Pelés, you can take your Maradonas. There's only one goal.
One goal for us, isn't there?
One goal, and his name's Billy Sharp. Build a fucking statue right now. You know, the two statues should build like a giant one in between them. So have it as like Billy Sharp, like Christ the Redeemer in Rio de Janeiro with arms out like that. Or going like that as people come into the ground. That'd be fucking brilliant.
Yep.
But now, it's nice to see him stepping in with the goals that maybe we thought we'd miss with McBurnie.
Yeah.
So to bring him in at the young old age of, what is he now, 84? And to see him grabbing them goals, beautiful to see for him. One goal away from becoming, what is it, the all-time leading Sheffield United scorer?
Is it?
I think so, taking over Jimmy Hagan, yeah.
So he's already top scorer ever in the Championship.
Oh, yeah.
And it could be the top scorer for Sheffield United.
Yep.
That's not
So
bad going. That
not a bad little legacy, is it? Not a bad little legacy, and I'm thrilled for him because it took him a while. Obviously, 2 spells at the club previously. I think this first spell,
is it?
this is his third.
Yeah,
this is his third, and to come in and just do what he's done, it's what a journey he's been on.
Exactly.
And like we said, nice to see him coming in and getting the goals when we need.
It's nice to have that legend for us, for our era as well.
Yeah.
You know, all his parents talk about certain
Tony
players,
Correa,
and
Keith
this is a player
Edwards.
that we're going to be talking about to our kids and our grandkids.
Billy, who's the greatest player of all time?
Billy Shaw.
Thank you. See,
That weren't even premeditated.
No.
That as well.
that's exactly it. It's nice to have that. And to have him stepping in and get the goals at his age that we thought we may be missing with McBurnie has been fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
Norwood, from what I've seen on the highlights, what a game he had, spraying balls from left, right, centre.
I say it again, so underrated, especially with Sheffield United fans for me. He'll have one bad game and everybody's on his back and don't realise that he's had another 10 games before that. There's been absolutely a world beater.
Absolutely.
Is the Championship his level?
Very possible.
I'm going to say yes.
He was brilliant in that first season in Premier League up until COVID.
Yeah.
But I think
they weighed him out. Can't give him time on the ball.
That's the difference, isn't it? Championship, they don't have the ability to close him down every game. Premier League, they do.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, he is probably up there one of the best Championship players this season. It's just, first name on the team sheet for me.
I think he gets into, possibly, if you were to make a team of Championship legends, you'd probably stick Norwood in the middle of that park.
Yeah. It's not just for us that he did.
No, Fulham got promoted with them, a host of other teams.
Brighton, weren't it?
Brighton, yeah. He's just a fucking brilliant player. Very, very undervalued, even by our own fans sometimes.
Definitely.
Moving on to Wigan, I did get to see this one at least. I weren't fucking laid up dying, so I got to watch this one. First off, we should have been 4-5 up.
Hey, definitely.
Yeah.
I know this is why I was confident at half time. I
Yeah.
remember texting you saying, this has got to finish 3-0. And then we get another goal, and you think, yeah, definitely, kick on. And then we just let them into the game.
I think
4-8 their goal was offside.
Yeah.
From what I've been told, I've not seen a replay from where you can.
And you did see 3 of them when you were there in the ground.
With a lot of people on that pitch.
My big worry was at half time, only going 1-0 up, is we're going to get punished for that. And it very nearly happened.
We did.
It did. I mean, well, Wes drunk? Had you been drinking with Wes before game? Because that's the worst game I've seen Wes having in a long time. You thought it were him. and he put butter on his gloves. Fucking sirens here. They're coming for you, Bill. Wes put fucking Utterly Butley on his hands or what?
Can't believe it's not butter.
But that nearly cost us a few times.
Yeah, we don't mind him having a... It's not cost us a game.
No.
I'd rather him get a mistake out now than one that's going to cost us a game. Everybody has a mistake in them. Can't get any back for it, can we?
No. Sanderberger or Santaberger, depending on your persuasion.
I love that.
I love this jumper.
Too bad it'd be no good soon.
No. I think he played brilliant the first half hour. Like, really good.
Yeah, he definitely off the pace.
He was shagged after 30 minutes.
Yeah, but once again, Blades fans are slagging him off, saying he's the worst player on the pitch.
Fuck off, does matter, is it? There's a difference between being a bad player and being fucking knackered. And he's just come back from another injury.
Exactly.
And I don't get this mentality of if they're not fucking jumping through hoops every 10 seconds. Do you know what I mean?
We know he's got that ability. We know he's going to come good because we just know he will.
3 of his chances that were let down by finish. All people remember is Sanders' weak finish that didn't go in. They don't remember the fact that he put it on a plate for 3 other people who did fucking similar. Nobody fucking batted an eyelid when Sharpie had to when Sharpie put one straight into keeper. Or somebody else made like when...
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? This quality is there. But
People remember the bad bits.
Yeah. But the thing for me is, especially in the second half, Eckingbottom again, too late with subs away from home.
Yeah.
He makes these subs earlier at Bramall Lane. Why is it away from home? He won't make a sub until 75th minute minimum.
I don't know, it's just beyond me.
Yeah. You could see players were like fucking absolutely out on their feet. McAtee, he had a really good game. He's getting better every game, McAtee.
He is, yeah. I mean, I thought Doyle with a special one.
Yeah.
McAtee showing his colours now. It's very good to see.
Doyle's nice to have to bring on for him when he's knackered. Because he were knackered towards the end, McAtee. Yeah. Another player that should have come off a bit earlier. I would have took Stevens off. He looked off at Boyle. He's just come back as well.
Yeah.
You got Max Lowe, who you want to give game minutes. Why not bring him on a bit earlier?
Because players aren't going to say, look, Gaffer, I'm knackered, take me off, are they?
No.
Because that's going to show weakness.
Exactly.
So he's got to take this, he's got to look himself and say, like, struggling a bit, get him off.
Yeah.
It's like he don't want to. I don't know.
Brought Reader Cadra on. Didn't make him sit down this time. Are you sold on Cadra so far?
I like him. I rate when I see more of him.
I don't think he did anything worth a note at that game when he came on.
You've got to give him the chance. You can't bring him on for 15 minutes and expect him to do wonders. You just can't.
No, I agree. But at the same time, every time I've seen him play, apart from that one run at Swansea, he dribbles He dribbles into people.
It makes things happen. He runs at defenders.
Runs into defenders?
Oh, at least he's running at him. He's trying to make things happen. Defenders don't like playing against him. Because he's tricky, he's pacey. He's exciting.
I'm not saying he's bad, and I'm not saying I don't want to see him. I'm just saying I'm not sold on him so far.
Because you've not seen him.
Well, true. It's a very fair point. I'll take it on board. Second half. Was it us, or was it them coming out and being a bit more clinical, a bit more going for it, not giving it away as much?
No, it was us sitting back.
Yeah.
Negative. Game's over, we'll just sit back a bit. Panic because they scored. And once again, that last 10 minutes, awful to watch.
Yeah.
Thinking, who are going to fuck this up?
Yeah.
Luckily we didn't. But against a better team, I think we are losing that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Moving on, we're going to talk about something that's dictated the headlines. Not Takeover, we're going to talk about that later. Justice for Oliver McBurnie. Finally, take that, you little scabby bastard. Oh, I feared for my life. But not enough to sell it to fucking Son. You fucking horrible little cunt. His foot never went near you. Fuck off. I hope you get AIDS. Justice for Ollie, you little prick of a Nottingham cunt. What's your opinions, Jono?
Yeah. I'm glad that the justice is set.
Glad justice.
That's all I'm going on it.
Why did it even end up in court?
Because he tried to make some money. He made some money off it, hasn't he?
Yeah,
He wants to be paying it back now, right? But
fucking Nottingham
it's got him an holiday, hasn't it?
Nottingham Police. They wanted to deflect the fact that they lost control. They wanted to deflect the fact that they did fuck all to stop all them thousands of people getting up pitch. They wanted to deflect from the fact that one of their fans assaulted a player, and they wanted to fucking try to make a point of, well, they did it as well. They were naughty as well. Any other police force in fucking country, that would not have got anywhere near fucking trial. At all. And it's bollocks. Why were they on pitch? Why were they goading players after somebody's been headbutted, and then to fucking have the gall to say I feared for my life? Oh, he attacked me because I bantered him. It's bollocks. Should have never got anywhere near court. Never in a million years. And well done, Ollie, with all that hanging over his fucking shoulders, to come out and have a fucking good season like he has done so far. Fucking shows mental care, because he's had a bad few seasons. He had a few highlights in Prem that first season, and then he didn't do anything. Is it because we didn't play him right? This, that, or the other. Could be a host of things. But to keep that mentality, take all the stick that he's had from play. I gave him some stick at times.
I gave him some stick.
We've given him stick at times. We'll openly admit it.
We always said, though, we'd like to be proven wrong.
Yeah, 100%. We always said play him in right position.
Yeah.
And I think it's just shown that he's a strong lad. He's a good lad. He's got it up here. He's not let it get to him. And
fair play for them ones who did stick by him.
Yeah.
Because better than us.
Better than us, yeah. I just want to say, justice for Ollie, and well done, lad. Well done. Fucking mate, long may it continue. He's not going to score another one all season now, is he? Before we take a look at Coventry, let's head around the Blades fans.
So after a couple of good results, if not particularly performances, we move on to Coventry at home on Boxing Day. Big crowd, expectation. Winnable game. That's the all or in this league for me. But so we can get it. I'm not expecting a fluent, brilliant performance. It's good to see some players back. Got a very strong bench now. If only you bring them on at the right time. We weren't forced for him keeping Berg on the other night. We obviously were. He were out on his feet from about 60 minutes and we kept him on. So hopeful. Again, of a result, positive result, but I'd like to shove one up them for that defeat at their ground, which really pissed me off. But enjoy the festivities, turn up on Boxing Day, enjoy them again, and enjoy the match, I hope. Up the blades, Merry Christmas.
Had a few pints last night and I'm hanging, boy. That's why I'm a bit... Look at this. Got to go because I tried to have a shave at half time at World Cup final really quickly. I didn't realise I'd not put the head on. So now I look even more like Sean Dyche. Anyway, Coventry next, and I really want to beat these bastards, to be honest. I don't know. I think ever since when they did that pitch invasion thing or whatever the fuck they did, there's been a little bit of a spicy rivalry going on between us both. But they are the best side that we've got in the next few games, and I think it will be the toughest game. I think they're a really good side, Coventry. But beat Wigan. Everyone's saying it's not a sparkling performance. I don't really give a shit, to be honest. If you win, they're the sort of games that we have been slipping up in. Maybe not away from home, but at home, and then losing to Rotherham at home and stuff, and drawing with Blackpool, and in the last two games, potential banana skin, 6 points. You can't ask for much more. And I think we're going to get better and better, hopefully, the more the players come back and stuff. So, yeah, looking forward to it. Boxing Day, gonna have a few more beverages if I get over this hangover, and I think it should be, obviously it's a sellout. Obviously it's not a sellout because we're not allowed to have people in the Cop for some reason. So I think it should be a good atmosphere though. Everyone will be a bit pissed from Christmas and stuff, which always makes it a good atmosphere. And let's hope we can, again, I will take a performance out of the last two if it means we win, because that's all about results, especially at this stage now where there's so many games coming up. And then we've got a nice little run of games that on paper we should win, so I don't think it's a must win or anything like that, but if we can get 9 from 9, well, it'd be 12 from 12. That's a fantastic return. You literally can't ask for any more. So let's fucking do it, man.
So obviously we've been around the Blades fans there. We'll get straight into Boxing Day's opponents. Coventry City. Wankers! Coventry City. I don't like them, so I'm going to try and...
Well, at least you called them Coventry City and not Wasps. That's a bonus.
It's only so people watching this video know what we're talking about.
Right.
Habits will kick in soon. I am having to work very hard to stop calling them wasps. I hope you appreciate that, you bastards. No, take it away, Jono. How are they? How are they faring? Because you've got a good feeling about them.
Yeah, they're in form. People think that it would have been bad because at the bottom of the league they played 2 games. That's why.
Yeah.
2 games in hand on everyone. If they win them, they'll be up into 5th position.
They're not going to play many games soon because they don't have a ground to fucking play.
Well, they might not have a ground to play in, but
good.
At the moment they're in the informed team. The beat is at their ground. Top goal scorer is Gyriakis with 10 goals.
10 goals isn't a bad tally,
No, I mean next one's on.
It's obviously all competitions because it's like leading scoring championship on 9.
Still 10 goals.
Yeah.
He was it in all competitions. Don't underestimate him. I think it's going to be a struggle for United. They've had 2 easy games against Huddersfield and Wigan. It's going to be a test for us.
I like Simon Moore.
That's it.
I hope he's injured because he's a very, very good goalkeeper. Very, very good goalkeeper.
If we were that good, would have kept him. I'm putting an idea.
I would have kept him for championship. I would have kept him. I wouldn't have got rid of him. I'd have kept him. I'd have had him for his now. I love Wes. I like Simon Moore more.
More.
How do you like it? I hope he's injured because I can see him having a blinder against us if we keep him. I don't think we'll struggle. I really don't. I think we'll be raring to go. Hoping to put the second half at Wigan result behind us. Hoping to kind of answer a few questions that rumbled around after that performance.
Yeah, we're still grinding out the victories. I just think against Coventry, we can't grind out a victory this one. We've got to do it comfortably.
Good.
Or they
we
will bite us on the arse.
And I hope we do it comfortably against these horrible drum-banging wasp bastards.
There you go.
There we go. I hope you get taken over by Mark Ashley. I hope you get a new ground that holds about 500 people that bands drums called the Wasp Arena, Wasp Sports Direct Arena.
You've heard the rumours.
I've heard
Mark Ashley's bought us.
What? So he's bought Coventry City's ground and Sheffield United. Yeah. We're moving to Coventry, ladies and gents. We're doing a Milton Keynes. But now, it could be a struggle. Like you said, I'm not doubting that could be a possibility. I'm going to be confident for this one and say we're going to go out and absolutely bum them.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, looking at them, yeah, they have got some players that grind out a victory, but you know what? 3-0 and they fucked it up, mate. Last game, 3-0 up and they fucked it up. So they're not that fucking good.
We did that in promotion season against Villa.
Yeah, against Villa, not against fucking Swansea. You know what I mean? There's levels to fucking it up at 3-0.
Yeah, 3-0 up till the 68th minute and drawing through 3. Yeah, proving me wrong a little bit because Coventry had the best defensive stats before that game. We couldn't score against them at their ground. Didn't even look like scoring them against their
ground. I put that down to a few things. I put it down to the fact that, one, we looked knackered. We got a lot of injuries. Referee was shit. We just didn't look like scoring. And Eckenbottom won't make a change until we went 1-0 down to a penalty in the last fucking minute. We fucked ourselves over in that game. I don't think Coventry were anything special. They seem to think that Barcelona, I thought they were two teams on day that were very wank. And we'll be itching to put that right.
I hope we do.
I hope we do as well. Let's go to our Coventry City fan. Oh wait, we don't have one. So let's go to Coventry City's prospective owner, Mike Ashley.
Hiya, I'm Big Mike, and I can't wait to be owner at Wasps in the beautiful Sports Direct Coventry Arena. Up them Wasps.
Okay, before we move on from Coventry, I've got a question for you. And you know what questions mean, don't you? It's time for...
This or that.
This is This or That, the world's favourite game show. So good that Bruce Forsyth wished he could have presented it. Exactly. Dale Winton, supermarket sweep, get fucked. We've got This or That. 10 times better. It's a simple one. And you could say I'm just being mean because I hate Coventry and stuff. They played 2 games by the time everybody else had played 6.
Yeah.
There's all this uncertainty. Are they been playing at their ground? Are they been playing at this ground? Where's their money coming from? Players aren't getting paid. Who's their owner this week? Who's their owner next week? Who's their owner week before? What's going to happen with club? Should they get sanctioned? Nah. Because it's bound to happen. Should they just be sanctioned for all the problems they caused early season? For the fucking fixtures congestions they caused? For everything. Surely they deserve to be sanctioned until... I'm not saying points deductions, anything like that. They need to be sanctioned. There needs to be something put in place where maybe for the benefit of the players, so they're going to make sure they get paid, where somebody comes in from EFL, takes control at club on a business level until they find an owner that can take them forward. Because the people there at the minute, it's literally like, and this doesn't just go for Coventry, this should go for any club that's in this kind of position. Because it's as much as I dislike Coventry, as much as I dislike their fans, I will joke that I want them to liquidate. Only half serious. Do fans deserve to lose a club because of bad running of the club? They don't, do they?
No, definitely not.
And do sanctions need to be put in place to secure the future of the club and to make sure that we're not all suffering because they decided to have a fucking rugby league marathon at their ground before the season started? I'm going to go to you first. Jono, should sanctions be put in place at Coventry City? Yes or no? No,
I don't know much about this side of football, I'll be honest with you.
You're not a businessman?
I'm not, no. I always think for the fans, and any punishment on them that's not their fault.
But I'm not speaking punishment, it's pure, I'm speaking sanctions.
Sanctions going to be a punishment to them, isn't it? In one way or another.
Well, they're not signing anybody. They don't know where they're going to play next week. Sanctions could be
Don't you think they've got enough problems then?
But sanctions could help fix these problems.
It could.
Yeah, I agree, could.
So, not for me. I wouldn't like to see it happen to him. It's not really on the pitch that they've been cheating on or all like that.
No.
Oh, like that, I would say, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Crucify him. But for this one, I'm going to say no. I know you don't like Coventry.
But I know, and I'm putting that aside. I'm not speaking points deductions or admin or anything like that. I'm speaking... Somebody needs to go in to Coventry, sanction them into a state of, you're not fit to run the club, we're going to take over the day-to-day running until a sale's organised. You concentrate on
You just don't know how long that's going to take.
No, there'd have to be a time limit put on it or something like that. But that's what I mean by sanctions. I don't mean the punishment.
So looking at them at the league table at the moment, they're going to be safe this season, so they probably could draw a line under this one, see how it goes. But at the moment, I'm still going with no. Johnny, did you agree?
No, I don't agree. No, you know my feelings. Fucking relegate them.
I thought it might be this one, but...
Send them down to League 2, make them start again in a fucking National Hockey Stadium or some shit, and fucking, I don't care, I'm past caring. But I think it's not fair on the rest of the division, it's not fair on fans of Coventry, as much as I think they're all a set of fucking wankers. Do you know what I mean? It's not fair to see how the club's run. Something needs to be done. And it can't just be admin and points deductions, because all that's going to do is make the club less valuable and cause more problems further down the line. Some kind of sanctions need to come in where it's a case of, okay, you're not trusted to run the club. We're going to come in as the EFL. We're going to take as the PFA to make sure the players get. We're all going to come in as a contract. We're going to do something to make sure this club is sold into the right hands. Enough petty bickering. I want this. I want that. If an offer comes in, you don't get the choice anymore. Either you accept it or you liquidate and you lose all your money full stop and you don't get anything from the assets. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something needs to be done. Because look, they played about 2 games all season and then they come in fit, ready to fight because they've not played any games. They get some fucking good results. They climb up table. To me, that is cheating.
Yeah.
That is cheating.
Do you not think the congestion is going to bite them on the arse? They're going to be knackered mid-season?
Could do. Or it could work in their favour. Could work in their favour.
I don't think they're like missing all these games at the beginning of the season.
I did, because look where they went table now.
They could have been even higher if they're not.
I don't think they would have been. I don't think they would have been. I think it's cheating. They let table lie. They played 2 games. They got some more pre-season in, essentially. They got their fitness levels even higher because they weren't playing games and getting knackered. Do you know what I mean? And they came into it and started steamrolling. It's not fair.
We'll see where they are at end of the season.
Exactly.
I think they'll have played West Brom at the time this comes out anyway, so they've only got 1 game in hand left. It's a tough game for them, both games in hand.
Yeah.
So, we'll see.
I hope they get fucking stuffed. We best talk about it, aren't we? Best talk about it. Takeover bids accepted for Sheffield United Football Club.
Welcome to Bramall Lane, Mike Ashley.
Fucking hell, God. You know what? Mike Ashley gets a lot of stick. Don't get me wrong, I don't want him at Sheffield United, because he'd probably rename Bramall Lane the Sports Direct Arena. But Newcastle fans don't know the fucking bone, you know.
I'm pretty sure they do with their new owners.
No, yeah,
sitting comfortably in top 6 of Premier League.
I mean before. Mike Ashley kept them afloat.
He did get a lot of stick, and I always wondered why.
Yeah. And I'm not being funny.
Because the team's doing bad, but he pumped in a lot of money. He threw money at Joe Linton, which surely he must have been regretting that.
Here's the thing: they went out the Championship because they couldn't keep up with other teams, financial wise. It happens. Not all owners can keep up. They've got this fucking ego where they think they've won fuck all. They're like West Ham. They've won fuck all. We've won more than fucking West Ham. Seriously, we have.
Have we?
Yeah.
I will take your word for that one.
And I don't know how much Newcastle have won. I don't think it's that much. I think they might have won a few more FA Cups than us. But like league titles wise, I'm pretty sure they've won fuck all. Do you know what I mean? But they've got this egos. We're a big club. We get big crowds. Aren't we amazing? We're destined. We're a fucking God-defying club. We should be top 3 because we get 60,000 each fucking week. And they're bollocks. Absolute bollocks. Don't mind how many fucking seats you fill. It's about how your team does.
That's
and
true.
you've always been a mediocre mid-table Premier League team. You're not a big team. You're not Newcastle. I don't know you're watching this, but you're not. You might be now. Now you've got fucking Abu Dhabi Sabin money. Now you've got Prince's fucking richer brother in charge, or whatever he is. But Mike Ashley did a good job. He went out to the Championship, he reinvested, he steadied the books, made sure they weren't pumping money out, made sure they didn't go fucking bankrupt, got them straight back up, kept them afloat, mid-table, few high finishes, you know what I mean? It didn't do that bad a job. The reason they get such a bad rap is because Newcastle wanted more, and they weren't allowed more because they were fucking shit.
Yep.
So, I still don't want Mike Ashley at Bramall Lane.
I only said it jokingly.
Yeah, I know. We don't know what it is. It could be McCabe.
I'm going for Chinese investors. I just think at the bottom of Bramall Lane, we have Chinese fingers at the moment.
I hope not. I really hope not.
I think someone's, especially from that area.
I hope not.
Well,
No.
we'll see.
Too fickle.
Chansiri's brother.
Oh, don't. He's Thai.
Don't worry, brother from another mother.
But no. I think it could be the same guy who put a bid in last time, but because he knew he weren't going to get accepted by EFL, he'll have gone out and find some face to fucking face a bid or something like
Right.
that. But I could be wrong. We don't know. It could be fucking anybody.
It's a strange time for him to sell up if it's true. We've heard rumours like this before.
Do we think he's maybe because there were things put in place when the Henry what was his name? Henry Matthias bid?
Yeah.
That the Prince had to do certain things, he had certain obligations, the Prince. So he spent money that he wasn't intending on spending, and now he's fucking out of pocket. So he needs a sale to fucking recoup his losses, maybe.
I just think where we are in position at league, there's money they're going to be there for next season.
Yeah.
It's just a strange time for me, and I think it's a load of bollocks.
No,
That's me.
No, Prince already said he's accepted a bid.
She said this last time. It's good. All right, it's going to fall through.
Yeah, that's
All
a
right.
possibility. That is a possibility. But we could have a new owner within weeks, is what he also said.
Just as we were just bigging up Prince.
Yeah, for whatever the reasoning, you put your hand
He
in
don't
your
like
pocket.
it, does he? He don't like you.
He don't like me being nice. That Johnny bastard's been nice to me. That's it.
So I've gone too far.
It's gone too far. I'm in Twilight Zone. I'm getting on a plane and I'm fucking off. Yeah, it's probably me. I've coached Takeover by being nice to him. I'll not be sad to see him go. As much as I've been praising him, I'll not be sad to see him go. I think sometimes his heart's in the right place. I think he's naive.
Do you know what I will?
No, I think he's naive at times.
I mean, he could have easily sold some players at the beginning of the season.
Oh yeah,
He
I'm
didn't.
not going to badmouth him. I'm not.
I just think whoever's going to come in, you don't know what they're going to be like. At the moment, I'm happy. I don't want him to sell.
You're scared of change while we're doing well. Yeah, I understand that. I fully do.
Especially within weeks, January, coming first thing we're going to do, Sanderberg and Dyer.
Oh, don't.
100 million there. Get in there.
Don't. That's why I hope it's somebody with some fucking
I just, the timing for me is
bad.
worrying. And I hope it falls through.
Hope it gets ratified on February 1st.
Ah.
I don't know. I'll not be sad to see him go just for the simple fact I think that sometimes I think his heart's in the right place, but I don't think he's got enough money to take us forward. I don't think he really knows how to... He knows how to run a business, obviously. Football inside of things sometimes leaves a bit to be desired.
We'll have to rename United World, won't we?
No, I'll be glad to get out of that fucking thing. That's the one thing I still get pissed off about. Anyway, no, I'm not going down to that. I'm singing his praises still. He's still doing well. I'm not going to go into a fucking thing against him. He's doing well. You have my respect at the moment. You have it. But like you said, strange time. A strange time. What do you think? Good thing? Bad thing? Get in comments. Let us know. Is it worrying you? Is it concerning you? Or are you fucking happy and elated? Whatever you think, get in comments and let us know. And whilst you're doing that, let's go and hear what the rest of the Blades fans think.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Hope you've had a good one, or are having a good one, or are going to have a good one. Then continue to... I don't know when this is going out, then if it goes out at all. And if Johnny knows when it's going out. It's on naughty list, that lad, isn't he? Although not as naughty as the list of his favourite footballers. If you do get a chance, have a look for it on Twitter. As you get down the list, near the bottom, you'll start to think, I'm going to see Bobby Ford on this list. I mean, the quality... questionable, but it's well worth a read. Do check that out. But all I want for Christmas, if I'm not on the naughty list, is 3 points against Coventry City on Boxing Day, which quite frankly is a lie. I'd take the loss as long as I get my 3 chocolate oranges. But the win will be the icing on the cake, and can we do it? Don't know. I suppose that's what I'm here to try and predict. So, I suppose we've come back stronger after the international break than we normally do, haven't we, at least? We're normally shit at the start of seasons, normally shit after international breaks. So after like a full tournament, nearly, to come back after that and get 2 wins, it's pretty good for us. I don't think you can ask for more than that. Although people are asking for more than that. If you look at social media, loads of people slagging off the performances, which, you know, we've not been at our best by any means, but you can only beat what's in front of you. Don't take that out of context, especially since you can't see if I'm wearing any trousers. And hopefully that's what we can do on Boxing Day. Beat what's in front of us, that is. I mean, Coventry City, they're not shit, unlike Wigan and Huddersfield. Obviously, they had a pretty shit start to the season, but then they beat us. So we give them a kick up the arse by, letting them win. And I think they've been pretty strong ever since then. Sat just outside the playoffs, I think, and after that start they had, that's, obviously no mugs, so got his work cut out a little bit. I think they're on a mixed run, but they've won a few recently, and yeah, I think we're going to have to be better than we've been in recent games, but we've got some players coming back from injury. Bench looked really strong the other night, which I suppose it's got to be with Cadra on it. But as well as all them, there's, if Hecky's lies in the press conferences to be believed, there's some more nearly back. Shirecliffe itself doesn't seem to be injuring him at the minute, which I suppose is probably because they can't use pitch because there's no undersoil heating. So long may the frost continue, although it's already stopped, so that's a nonsense, isn't it? Yeah, but if we can get them all fit, keep them fit, we're back to having a strong squad again, aren't we? And we should have enough to beat Coventry. So I'm going to say, don't overdo the sprouts, especially if you're reading this before you're going to eat any big dinners and before you sit near me. and I'm going to say we're going to beat Coventry 1-0. Merry Christmas again.
Now then, Johnny, Blades, coming in a bit early with this one, submitting it on the Tuesday, filming and submitting on the Tuesday, the week before the Boxing Day match. So, yeah, a lot could happen between now and then. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I've got an old mate and his missus coming up from London for the match, so I managed to get them a ticket each on the south stand, near enough the 2 last tickets that we could get on there. So it's a sellout with the limitations on the cop seats. So yeah, it's going to be a sellout, so it should be rocking. Really looking forward to it. Coventry are obviously sort of middle of the league. They went on a bit of a resurgence after a slow start with the ground problems and that, but I think they've sort of settled down a bit. But yeah, they're a bit up and down. Take Gyökeres out of their side, and I don't think they're anywhere near as good. So yeah, just target him as a danger man, and yeah, hopefully we should be all right. It's nice to see Billy scoring, nice to see Ndai coming back from the World Cup unscathed. So yeah, I think keep them two in up front. Keep your form partnerships together. No reason to rush Oli Mac back or anything like that. Obviously, I'm getting on a bit, but as we speak today, we've heard of the murmurings of a takeover from the Prince, someone buying him out. So if that's the case, then hopefully it's someone with a bit of ambition. No, not knocking the Prince at all. I think he's done a brilliant job. Besides a couple of bad statements that have gone out, but other than that, he's led us really well in the time he's been with us, and it's been quite a successful period for us. So I wish him all the best in the future, certainly. And if it is to be him going out now, so yeah. But yeah, on to Boxing Day. Hope everyone has a really good Christmas. And yeah, see you all on Boxing Day. Love the Blades. Let's have it.
So, Jono, final thoughts going into this game versus the Wasps. What do you think?
The Wasps again.
I can't help it.
It's like
anymore.
I mentioned it and you thought, oh yeah, do call them that.
No, I will work it on not to say it, but now you've mentioned it, I think, fuck it, why not? You've already brought it up.
Well, I'm going for my score prediction. I'm going for a 1-1 draw.
1-1 draw?
Yeah, that's right.
You're not confident for this one, are you?
I'm not. I never am when we play Coventry. Never am. I think they're a bogey team for us. Mostly their gaff light, but
Yeah.
I just think that in form, we've not been sparky the past couple of games, and I just think draw written on the cards for me.
I'd like to see some more injured lads who are on their way back coming back. I'd like to see some Max Lowe, see if he's going to come back like he ended, or like he started against Watford. I'd like to know now which Max Lowe we're getting. I want to see Sanderberg get some more minutes, but if he's knackered, fucking take him off, because otherwise that'll cost us.
Yep.
I'd like to see McBurnie get a full off. Apart from that, I'm confident we've got enough about us to see off these pretenders. I really do.
Pretenders.
Really do. I think we've got enough about us to do it. I'm confident the team, they've ground out some wins in some circumstances we've brought on ourselves, like you said. We've got enough quality in there. We've been 3 or 4-0 up in that first half.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think if we can do that in this game, I can see us learning from those mistakes and maybe being a bit more clinical.
I can see us pacing the team at some point.
And I think it'll be this one.
I really hope you're right.
I know
it would be good to stuff these.
Let us know in the comments what are your score predictions. Confident? Nervous? A bit anxious there. Do you think we're going to swat the Wasps? Or do you think we're going to struggle? Look at this.
Stop!
If you did enjoy this video, please head down there. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you're watching this and you've not subscribed, you're essentially stealing.
Exactly, and you'll get a lump of coal for Christmas.
You'll get a lump of coal for Christmas. I'll come and take
Give
all
us
you.
a Christmas present and just hit that subscribe button.
So all we want for Christmas is you to go down there, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button and get in the comments. That's all we want for Christmas. It's cheap. It's so cheap, it could be considered free. Oh wait, it is free. Get down there. Free Christmas present. Make our year. And let's just hope that we fucking pace these horrible bastards.
Exactly.
Exactly. I've been Johnny.
I've been Jono.
Up them fucking
Come on,
blades.
Blades.